couple of frozen bananas I've thrown in the microwave for about 2 minutes. They're thawed and ready to go. They're going to give up their special flavor. Easy super moist spice cake mix. I've got a loaf pan sprayed with Baker's Joy, a cup of chopped pecans, and 3 eggs. Let's get this recipe going. Well, good morning. Welcome back to Old Dude Productions and A Country Boy Can Cook. Today, quick and easy banana nut bread. Let's get this recipe started. So I'm going to mix my liquids first. These are frozen bananas. I threw them in the microwave, hence the paper towel. When my bananas get just a little brown, I throw them in the freezer, freeze them. And of course at that point they turn really brown. You can see it just oozes out there. And I'm going to mix 2 bananas. I'm going to mix the liquids first. Not much liquid to this. You just want to make sure your bananas are mixed up fairly well. Because those bananas are still a little bit warm, I'm going to put my chopped pecans, 1 cup. I keep those in the freezer when I'm not using them, so they're cold. So 2 things, it'll keep them fresh, and it's going to cool down this warm banana, which I don't want. Because we need to add some eggs. We need to add our eggs. I'm going to do 3 eggs. I always crack these in a bowl or a cup, just something to make sure no shell gets in it. Of course, I guess if you're having banana nut bread and all those pecans, you probably might not even notice the crunch. But trust me, I would be the one that found it, and I would be the one running from the table getting ready to barf. That's a gag point for me. Just whoa. Make sure it hadn't cracked so easy. Make sure, yeah, there's nothing in there. See eggshells in there? No. Alright, let's get this in here. I say this is pretty quick and easy. I'm going to use a super moist Betty Crocker spice cake mix. I mean, you could do this just with your flour, your baking powder, your baking soda, sugars. If I was going to do it, I would put brown sugar in it, and do the same thing we're doing here. I've done this before, and it makes a wonderful banana bread. So you can see it's all mixed up. I say this goes really quick. There's Betty Crocker. Well, it smells good, and that spice cake mix. Spice cake mix is good by itself. No need to get out a mixer. I mean, you can if you don't, if you want to. If you feel like you need to add a little bit of water to it, there's no oil in this. It calls for some water. Let's see, what's it called for? 1 cup. The oil I've replaced with the bananas. So let me get 1 cup of water. Also, I'm gonna throw just a glup. You know what a glup? That's a glup right there of vanilla. I like Watkins. I think when I looked at the thermometer earlier, it was 21 degrees. So some water going down. I'm not going to use the whole full cup. This simple reason, those bananas had a lot of moisture in them. I mean, it may take it. I just want, once it's wet, it's hard to, oh, get out of there. It's hard to get it dry again without adding flour. And if you do that, it affects your total flavor. All right, let me get a spatula here. Get this final mixture done. It's getting close, but it gets down a little bit more water. This smells so good, boys and girls. Clean down your sides, make sure you get all your flour mixed up, all your nanner mixed up. It's going to take just a little bit more water, not the whole thing though. I say this depends on how big your eggs are, how cold your components were. If those are just bananas that's setting out on the shelf and just the regular temperature, I don't know. You just got to play with it until you can get a mixture that you get. It's good enough that you can pour into your loaf pan. I say I've got my loaf pan sprayed with Baker's Joy. All right. Let me go start the oven. Let me go put the oven on 350 and preheat it. And we'll come back and get this in this pan. Have me a cup of mocha here. That's good stuff. I didn't feel like straight coffee this morning. I've got a video on how I make my mocha. I take a cup of real milk, not no tree milk, because trees don't have teats. If you want to use almond milk, that's fine. Just don't call it almond milk. Just call it tree milk. Or no, you can't even call it that. Almond juice is actually the proper thing. So anyway, I take that, I put some instant coffee in it, Hershey's Cocoa, and bada bing. No sugar, and it's so good. All right, let's get this. And I've got the oven on 350, preheating. Once I put this in here, I'm going to turn it down to 325. My oven kind of cooks hot. Get all this goodness out of here I can. Nope. Let's see here, me on my cutting board. Just want to shake it around in your pan. Hit it a couple of times to dislodge any air bubbles. And boys and girls, as soon as I hear my stove go off and say, I'm ready, we're going to cook this. How long does it say cook this? I never cook by the instructions anyway. Instructions are for someone else. It says a button pan, or a low pan, 26 to 31 minutes. So I'm going to set it for 20 and watch it at that point. 20 minutes at 325. I hope everybody's doing good during this cold weather. Stay safe. If you don't have to get out, don't get out in it. It ain't worth it. Luckily, we got everything we need here. As long as electricity keeps rolling and the natural gas is flowing, we're good. I was looking at my, when I was getting dressed this morning, I was looking at my shirt. It's tattered. As a matter of fact, somebody made a comment about it one time. Why do I wear these old shirts? Well, one thing, they're comfortable. Matter of fact, you can see the shoulders are wearing out on the back. They're so comfortable. They're my shirts I've had for years. They're my old work shirts when I had a landscaping company. I wore these hunting. I mean, they were just part of, I have 3 or 4 of them. They were just part of my everyday wardrobe. And now, I think I need to put them on eBay. I see shirts like this going for hundreds of dollars because they've got holes in them. I don't have any pants with holes in them, but I see people buying those, like men and women. I'm thinking, okay, those aren't even really worn. Those are, somebody's took a grinder and ground holes in them and chemically made holes and stuff. But I may be sitting on some ka-ching and get rid of some of my old shirts. The only problem is I'd have a hard time replacing the comfort of an old shirt. Ain't nothing like it. I heard my stove makes kind of a clicking noise when it's reached temperature. So let me go over there and get this put in, and I'll bring you back here in just a little bit. Oh, that's good. Anyway, if you want to make you one of these mocha drinks and don't want to spend 5 or 6 or 7 or what, I don't even know what they cost. I've got a video out on that. It's so easy to make. It's literally just hot milk. Whole milk is what I use. Yeah, you know, the kind that comes out of the cow. And but if you want to use something else, go right ahead. I put 1 scoop or 1 spoon of Folgers Instant Crystals and 1 spoon of dark Hershey's Special Cocoa. Mix that together, like really fast. It kind of will froth up on you. Microwave it. Well, actually, it's already microwaved. I microwave my coffee first. I find it easier to blend. And then put your other stuff in it and mix it a minute. Oh, that is it's such a comforting flavor. I can drink it in the evenings before I go to bed, first thing in the morning. Anyway, I've got a video out on it, and if you want to try that, you'll see a video. Just search in there. One of my videos. You'll see me make this hot, wonderful latte. I don't even know what you call it. Old dude special. So anyway, we're gonna let that cook away, and I'll bring y'all back here in a little bit. I'll check in at about 20 minutes when the alarm goes off, and we'll see how she's looking. I'm gonna get ready to start making some breakfast. All right, let's check this baby boy. It's been about 40 minutes. I turned the temp down my oven down to 300 because I wanted it to be a low, slow bake after it going in at 350, and I turned it around one time because I know my oven bake's kind of hot on one side. Oh, you can feel it's done. That kind of hollow sound. If it's not, it won't make that sound. Let's see if we can get it out of here without me burning myself. Turn this oven off. You can see it's set on about 315 or so. I just go by looks and smell, and it started smelling like banana bread a few minutes ago. Now let's get it on the cutting board up here. Take a look at it. Oh, she looks good. You know, it sounds like a loaf of bread. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's kind of like a bass drum sound. So you know it's done at that point. Well, let's listen up close. You hear that thump sound? Like a bass drum? Well, you know she's ready. Let's get it out of this pan so it can cool off. Sure looks pretty. Alright, let's make sure she'll come out of the pan, I believe. Oh yeah, I can see it wiggling in there. So I'm going to take a paper towel, put it in my right hand, try everything to do to not get burnt. Invert it out. That pan is so hot. Look at the bottom of that hot. She's hot. Yeah, she's a hot looking baby. How's that look, boys and girls? Fresh banana bread, simply made from a box mix using spice cake mix. A couple of bananas, a couple of eggs, a little bit of water, no oil, or as I say, no Earl. Boy, she smells wonderful. Alright, if you've been following me on my other videos, you know what's fixing to happen. Yeah, a taste. It's still warm. I'm going to use a serrated knife. I just want a bite of it. I've got breakfast over here. Wife's still sleeping away. Oh, she looks pretty. There you are. That's what the inside looks like. It'd be good with a little butter slathered on it. Yeah. Well, I'm fixing to take a bite of this. You can see over here, I've got some eggs, some red rind bologna. I've got a piece of toast with butter in the broiler. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to have some breakfast, but I got a taste of this. I don't want to lie to y'all and tell you it tastes good. It did not. I know it's what it's going to taste like. Get my old wiggly fingers slowed down here this morning. We've got the early morning wiggles. Come on. It's hot. You taste the bananas and the spice and the pecans. Here, have a bite. And the wife just woke up and said, "Good morning." How about a bite? All right, the old dude is out of here. See you on my next video. Please share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you get all my videos. This has been brought to you by Old Dude Productions. A country boy can cook. Out of here.